We did a quiz a while back, and we asked our followers to identify a quote that they thought was not in the Bible. We were surprised to learn that a significant number of you thought that Proverbs 13:24 was not in the Bible. What does that verse say? It says, "He who spares his rod hates his son, but he who loves him disciplines him diligently." So why did you think that seemed like something God would not say? Maybe because our tendency is to love our child, right? We can imagine hating our child. Who does that? We all love our children. But God doesn't say you don't love your child, period. He says when you don't discipline, you are not loving your child. And he set the example with his own children. Hebrews 12 verses 5 and 6 says, "And you have forgotten the exhortation that addresses you as sons. My son, do not take lightly the discipline of the Lord, and do not lose heart when he rebukes you. For the Lord disciplines the one he loves, and he chastises every son he receives." The Lord disciplines all his children. So as believers, we need to discipline our own children. The Lord does it out of love for us. If we love our kids, we will want them to benefit from the discipline. We should want them to know right from wrong. Why does the Bible say it's unloving to withhold discipline? Why does God's word say we hate our child when we withhold correction? Well, think about, for example, if your child were to cuss at you or break a window in a fit of rage or lie to you or disobey you in some other way and you didn't respond with correction. Basically, you're telling your child with your inaction that you agree with their behavior, that you approve of it. By not responding with discipline, you're showing your child that you don't care about how they live, how they speak, how they act. You're showing your child that you're not concerned with their life. If God were to let us sin without any recourse as a believer, what's wrong with that? A lot. It goes against his character. It goes against who he is. If he were not to discipline those he loves, then he wouldn't be caring about you and what you do with your life. But he does care about you. He's very concerned about how you live and walk in your salvation. Not only that, but he's also concerned about his own name. When you bear the name of Christ and you misrepresent him by living in disobedience and sin, you're causing others to stumble. You're showing the world an inaccurate picture of who Christ is. So what's the purpose of discipline? We're told in Hebrews 12:11, "All discipline for the moment seems not to be joyful, but sorrowful. Yet to those who have been trained by it, afterwards it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness." We learn from the correction we receive from God. He trains us so we can bear fruit and be molded to be more like his son. He loves us too much to leave us where we are.